Ladies and gentlemen, many of you might have heard that Kellyanne Conway has COVID. She made the announcement this past Friday that she has coronavirus. Well, this is her daughter, Claudia. By Sunday, Claudia announced she has coronavirus. Now, I believe her daughter is 17 years old. And wow, so that one event at the Rose Garden has now impacted her family. Man, oh man, this was it worth it, Kellyanne? You're not even working at the White House anymore. But she did go to the event in the Rose Garden and now look like members of her own household have COVID. Mm-mm-mm. Hey guys, currently dying of COVID, Conway, the daughter of the president, former aide, Kellyanne Conway, wrote a post on TikTok. Kellyanne Conway announced her own coronavirus diagnosis on Friday, minutes after her daughter broke the news. The elder Conway was at the event September 26th in the Rose Garden. And this was for Supreme Court nominee Amy Coney Barrett, with several attendees who later tested for the bug. Now, I remember yesterday the list was 11 people, and I believe it's up to about 14. It could be even higher. I know it's going to go higher. There's no way that it won't. Okay. There were roughly 150 high profile guests in attendance at the event without wearing masks. Kellyanne Conway also attended Tuesday night presidential debate. So she's been, Kellyanne is not working there, but it seems that she's still hanging around that White House an awful lot, you know? I don't know. Maybe this will change her mind and she can kind of stand down. I mean, you did resign your position. He's like up there like she never left. Well, it's a shame that her family is now being impacted, members of her family. And I believe Kellyanne Conway got 4 children. So who knows if the other ones in her household are impacted. I believe all of her children are minors, you know? And wow, what a mess is going on up at that White House. It is a mess. At this point, they really need to shut it down. Now, the last I heard is they're supposed to close down the West Wing of the White House. Yeah, it looked like they're going to have to do some serious disinfecting up there. But you know what? I think not wearing a mask and not really protecting yourself when you're around people is just the way of life up at the White House. These folks don't care. Trump don't even care. Look, he's only been in Walter Reed for what, 2 days? And he's already checking out? There's no way you're cured of COVID in 2 damn days. We know it don't go down like that. But it's almost like they want to play these mind games with you or make it seem like certain people just can't get it when we know that is just simply not true. And these folks act like they're untouchable. Well, I guess at the end of the day, COVID has the last say because it has touched many up at the White House. And see, y'all, I'm not fooled by this. I really, truly believe COVID has been up at that White House all along. Trump never wanted this to leak out. And I think that was part of the reason why he was getting his ass up on out of that hospital, because he's trying to get back to the White House to do damage control. But what is going on up there is nothing short of reckless. Now you got people spreading this stuff to their own families. And there was never really a lot spoken about. You might have heard about a Congress member or two getting it. Mitch McConnell said they can't even vote on the Supreme Court justice Amy Coney Barrett, because several of the senators are out with coronavirus. You know, this is just one big mess. And it's another sign of bad leadership from Trump. He has never had this thing under control. Let's be real. This has been going on, what, 9 months? We're in the ninth month of the year that we've been dealing with COVID. He hasn't done a good job in keeping this under control. And the fact that it's so much of it up at the White House, there is no denying this is just poor leadership. Wow, what a mess. And just think, this is only going to get worse. It's no telling how many people in that White House, without them being tested, have it. But I don't think it's just 14 people. And when you look at the pictures of them out in the Rose Garden, ladies and gentlemen, Kellyanne and William Barr are standing face to face, no mask on, talking. And they told William Barr to self quarantine, and initially he refused. He said no, he was not going to do it. But I noticed later on in the day when I saw some articles, he did agree to self quarantine. And Trump is headed back to the White House. That man is still contagious. He's still contagious. No way from Saturday when he made the announcement that he got COVID all the way up until what? This is just Monday. You don't get rid of COVID that fast. He's still contagious. Ooh, man, this country is, I just don't expect any improvement at all. And I don't see any improvement in leadership as long as, these folks are in place. You're not going to see any improvement, y'all. The world got to be laughing at the US. And if I was a person or a leader of another country, I would not be worried about getting any leadership out of America. In fact, after watching this, I wouldn't want it. I'll find my way through whatever situation I'm in. But y'all, please tell me what you think. Kellyanne Conway has now spread COVID to her own daughter. Please leave your comment and subscribe. Don't forget to hit on the notification bell, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace, family.